This was a really important day for Dan Lanning. You look at the first 2 years, the first year and a half of his career here, 2 losses to Washington, a loss to Oregon State. You think about rivalry losses for head coaches in college football. Reese Davis said going into this week, he doesn't necessarily need this signature win that everybody's talking about. If a couple field goals go differently, the nation's talking about how he's the best head coach in the country. But needless to say, if they want to win a championship this year, they needed to get this win, and they, I would say, over-delivered here.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. You know, there's not a football team in the Pac-12 I respect more than Utah. I mean, what Kyle Whittingham has built there, I mean, they are so consistent year in and year out. Great defense. They run the ball. They're big. They're tough. They're physical, and they don't really lose at home. And so when you're building a blueprint for what you wanted Oregon football to look like when Dan Lanning came in here, especially coming off the heels of my first year doing this show, right, was the 2 games where Oregon just got absolutely bodied by Utah twice. And so I think there was that expectation of Lanning, could he get over the hump and beat the Utes? And he's done it 2 years in a row. He's done it in 2 very different fashions, but this team is built to win at the line of scrimmage. They're built to win physical football games. Those 4th and 1s that we saw today, Oregon got 3 stops on 4th and 1, I believe, today, where, you know, those were always conversions in the past against Stanford, against Utah. And for that to, like, really be flipped on its head today, I mean, you have to be impressed with what they did.
And I think Oregon fans will look at this and say, finally a game that has high expectations all week long, and Oregon showcases in front of the nation what it's fully capable of.